Hey everyone, Mr. Forston here, your school counselor. It has been several weeks since the beginning when we started, and I am so proud of each and every one of you for the hard work that you're putting in, whether you're hybrid and you're coming into school 2 days a week, or if you're working remote at home. Many of you have overcome a lot of hurdles and obstacles to get your work completed, to use your best work to showcase what you've learned last year, and some of you have a lot of ground to make up, and you've been putting in a lot of effort to make up for lost time during the summer, and especially during all of this stuff that's been going on with COVID. So I was thinking about something that happened this week. If you don't know, have been working with second grade with some remote students, and I have my own class that I am working with, and we have a new student that started, and that student on the first day of entering our Zoom wanted to make a friend and had asked someone to be their friend. And then I started thinking about my own daughter. When we go to playgrounds, her number one motive on the playground isn't just to play and have fun, but it's to make a friend. She always wants to leave that playground with a new friend, even if we'll never see them again. So I started thinking about, these crazy times where we're missing our friends, where we want to make friends, and sometimes it can be disappointing when we try to make a friend and the person doesn't respond the way that we want. So I wanted to read you this awesome story called Peanut Butter and Cupcake. It is one of my favorite books and it's written by Terry Border. And it's about this slice of bread named Peanut Butter. And I'm going to tell you all about what I get from this book, but it's all about making friends, and I want you to pay attention to what he goes through. Peanut Butter got a ball for his birthday. He was kind of bad at kicking it with his feet, but was kind of good at balancing it on his head. Still, it wasn't much fun playing with a ball all by himself. "Want to play with me?" he asked his mom. They had just moved to town, and Peanut Butter didn't have any friends yet. "I think you should go outside and find someone to be your new friend," she answered. Peanut Butter liked that idea very much, so off he went. It wasn't long before he saw someone. "Hello, I'm new here, and I'd like to play maybe now, maybe later, or even all day. I'll make you chuckle deep down in your belly, and we'll go together like peanut butter and hamburger." "I'm sorry," said Hamburger, "but I'm busy walking the dogs. Thanks for asking, though." "You're welcome," said Peanut Butter. "Maybe next time." And he kept walking. Then he saw a Cupcake playing all by herself. He thought she looked sweet and might make a good friend. "Hello, I'm new here, and I'd like to play. Maybe now, maybe later, or even all day. I'll make you chuckle deep down in your belly, and we'll go together like peanut butter and Cupcake." "I'm building a sprinkle castle," said Cupcake. "You can stay and watch, but don't hit my castle with your ball, or I'll be mad." Peanut Butter didn't want to make anyone mad. "That's okay," Peanut Butter said, and he kept walking. Then he saw Egg rolling down the path. "Hello, I'm new here, and I'd like to play maybe now, maybe later, or even all day. I'll make you chuckle deep down in your belly, and we'll go together like peanut butter and egg." "Peanut butter and egg? That's funny. You're cracking me up." Egg laughed, and then he really did crack. Peanut Butter didn't want the egg to laugh anymore, so he kept walking. He found someone jumping. "Hello, I'm new here. I'd like to play maybe now, maybe later, or even all day. I'll make you chuckle deep down in your belly, and we'll go together like peanut butter and meatball." 32, 33, 34. "Shh. I'm counting my jumps," said Meatball. 35, 36, 37. "I'm trying to set a record," Peanut Butter whispered back. "But I have this ball and 38, 39, 40. "Shh," said Meatball. Peanut Butter kept walking. Finding a friend was harder than he thought it was going to be. Then Peanut Butter saw another someone sitting under a tree, and that was good because he was ready to sit down too. Even though he was getting tired, he gave it another try. "Hello, I'm new here, and I'd like to play, maybe now, maybe later, or even all day. I'll make you chuckle deep down in your belly, and we'll go together like peanut butter and French fries." "Not right now," said French Fries. I just remembered. I'm supposed to help Hamburger with his hot dogs, and I need to catch up. Peanut Butter walked up to one more someone who was practicing his ABCs. But before he could open his mouth, Soup picked up his spoon, dipped it into himself, and then showed it to Peanut Butter. In the spoon there were 2 letters, an N and an O. But I didn't say anything yet, said Peanut Butter. You didn't have to, said Soup. Oh, said Peanut Butter. Wow, it sounds so sad. Right? He's trying so hard to make a friend. Have you ever had that happen to you? Where you've asked someone to play with you, or maybe it's even a brother or a sister or a cousin, right, that's been at your house. Maybe it's a neighbor, and they just don't want to play with you. They have other things, or they're already busy. What I'm so proud of Peanut Butter for doing is not giving up. You see, there are so many people in our world. There are so many students at West Seaford. And sometimes it can be hard to make friends. Sometimes we just don't have the same interests. Now, I wish that the other people in the story, the other food items, would at least give Peanut Butter a shot, because they don't know what they're missing. And maybe Peanut Butter would be perfect with them. Have you ever eaten a peanut butter and meatball? Maybe it's actually really good. Maybe we don't know because we haven't tried. Now, I'm not telling you should go try, but I'm just so proud of Peanut Butter for not throwing a fit, for getting upset or angry. Peanut Butter is even able to look at some of the other foods and just know this isn't a good fit. I'm going to keep walking. And as sad as that is, maybe that means the best is yet to come. Peanut Butter found a bench to sit on. He was almost ready to give up. But as he sat there so very sad, a new kid walked up to him. "Hello," she said. Peanut Butter took a deep breath. Hello. I'm new here and I'd like to play. Maybe now, maybe later, or even all day. I'll make you chuckle deep down in your belly, and we'll go together like peanut butter and jelly. Sure, I'll be your friend, said Jelly, but could you teach me how to keep the ball on my head? I'm only good with my feet. So they taught each other what they knew and made each other chuckle deep down in their bellies. It sounds like a perfect match. It wasn't long before their laughing made other kids come over. They asked if they could play too, and of course Peanut Butter and Jelly were happy to let them join in. As his new friends knocked the ball around with their feet and their heads, and in one case his buns, Peanut Butter chuckled deep down in his belly because they all went together like peanut butter and hamburger and cupcake and egg and meatball and french fries and soup and jelly. So you see, all it took was one friend, Jelly, to join with Peanut Butter to make him feel included and to have a friend. And then all the other foods saw that as an example and wanted to get to know Peanut Butter as well. They wanted to play with Peanut Butter as well. So soon we're going to start talking about being a bucket filler, about kindness, and about how we can be a difference maker. And sometimes that looks like being the jelly. It's the person who looks for the one that is sad and lonely, and you include them. I hope you're having a great week. I encourage you to take this week as a challenge to find someone new to ask to be your friend. Get to know them. Get to know their favorite food or their favorite color. That's your job for this week. That's your assignment, is to just look for a new friend, ask them to be your friend, and then to get to know something about them. If no one has told you, I want you to know that it comes from a very sincere place. I mean it when I say it. That I love you, the West Seaford teachers love you, we care about you, and we hope that you're doing well. Take care.